Welcome back to GT Collects. Today we're reviewing the Maximum Series Deadpool. Being the prodigal child of 1991, here comes Deadpool from the Maximum Series Marvel Legends line. So he's the very third entry into the line, starting with Spider-Man, and that led into the absolutely disgusting Hulk Maximum figure, which we don't even want to talk about. So, this guy got 3 movie entries, starting with Deadpool 1 in 2016, and then Deadpool 2, or Chapter 2, in 2018, and then leading into 2024 with Deadpool and Wolverine. So we have him coming into the very first Avengers and Marvel Studios movie with Avengers Doomsday. Presumably, it's going to be pretty obvious. I do think Ryan Reynolds is going to make an entry into this movie. Now getting into the box of this figure, I do like how the Maximum logo actually looks. I really have loved the packaging for all these figures, no matter the price, but I do think they look fantastic just in general. So let's get this out of box. Let's finally get this unpackaged and on the desk to review. I do personally wish we did get more accessories for this Maximum Deadpool, meaning, like, I wish we could have gotten, like, at least 1 or 2 more heads, maybe one other Wade Wilson head that just had no mask on, just his burnt self, and maybe a piece of pizza box or something like that. I guess that wouldn't really fit with Deadpool, but maybe, like, a unicorn or, like, something funny like that. I like the first head that we've got, like the fully masked head. I do think looks pretty nice. Looks good for what it's worth. I mean, it's what you are going to run and expect from Hasbro and from Marvel Legends and their team. The second head, and the only second head that we have in the box, is the basically half opened and I guess, I don't know if he's smiling or just snarling, bony teeth face. It looks alright. So we've got regular fists. These are going to be your run-of-the-mill matte red fists. Basically, any figure that is from Marvel Legends that has fists with gloves are going to look exactly like this. Then we've got some grippers. So these grippers are for the swords. I kind of wish we got different swords. I don't like the small swords that the Anniversary Deadpool came with, but, you know, I guess the so-called Maximum came with the only swords that would match his one specific look for this figure. I do kind of also wish that we had, like, Zombie Pool as a separate accessory as well. That would have been a nice pack-in for them to do. We've got trigger fingers, just your run-of-the-mill green cloth trigger finger hands for guns, for weapons, for any sort of thing like that. Then we've got, like, pointing gun hands, gun fingers. One has gone off, one's loaded, so not too bad there. I do like how these look. I mean, first time for having these colors for these, and like having this sort of stuff in the line. But yeah, then we've got a thumbs up and a peace sign for a hand. Then we've got Fat Dupe. I do wish we got anything more with him other than just like literally 2 points of articulation on a little blob, but he's not terrible. I do wish he was a little bigger like the Toy Biz one was, but who am I to complain? Then we've got the pistols. Pistols look fine. They're all just a matte black color here. I mean, there's nothing specific or special with these guys. It's kind of just the same thing you're going to expect with Marvel Legends. We've got an AK-47 here with a little sight airbrushed on the back. I'm not sure why they wouldn't just airbrush the entire weapon. I think that would have been a lot cooler and made it look a little bit more lifelike. I do like the design. It looks pretty good for the most part. It's not terrible. But yeah, I mean, you find these with literally anything with Hasbro, G.I. Joe. And then this is his iconic gun. Not exactly sure what kind it is, but yeah, his Pew Pew. This is the one that McFarlane made the comic cover into, but yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool, honestly. I do like the design. I like how it looks in my hand. And we've got the big heavy-duty gun. This is one that you're going to see in G.I. Joe, Classified, and pretty much any sort of thing like that. I do like the design here. I do kind of wish the top little levers, or not levers, but the like little switches, you know what I mean, like on the end there, would actually move instead of just being in one place. Then we've got 3 fire accessories. By the way, those matte regular pistols don't fit any actual like blast effects at all. I'm not sure why. And we've got the chimichanga, or I might be wrong about that. It might just be a burrito, but from what I can see, I don't even know what this says. Yeah, I mean, the back is pretty much just a regular ripped yellow piece. It looks pretty good for the most part. I do like how this looks. I can't wait to do some figure photography with this guy and get some good thumbnails with this. Then we've got some dynamite. It's already been gone off. It's pretty cool. Not too bad, but yeah. Overall, looks pretty cool. I like the little green wire there. I like how it looks. Then we get into the swords. These guys, Stumpy. I'm not sure what Deadpool is going to be able to do with his little stumpy little swords there, but they don't look too terrible. Then we've got the knife. Just regular run-of-the-mill knife. Kind of just been with the last few releases. Then we've got his full body. He looks quite cool. I do have to say I like what Hasbro's doing with his body. I love the pinless bits on here. I do like how none of the joints are specifically just painted. They're, like, with all the black accents are actually just sculpted onto the body. It looks so much better. Can't wait for the repaints on this guy. My gosh, it's going to be insane. I mean, overall, really not bad. Pretty solid. I like the... It looks honestly like the 12-inch Deadpool that Hasbro released a few years back. Looks about the exact same. They might have actually taken this design from that figure. Not 100% sure. You guys might need to tell me in the comments if they did or not. But, yeah, I mean, quite a cool figure. Not bad at all, to be completely honest with you. So the articulation is pretty much just what any Hasbro and Marvel Legends figure is going to give you. Your double-jointed legs and arms look quite nice. What sucks is that he does not have drop-down hips. We aren't going to see drop-down hips at all, sadly. I am absolutely loving how the boots look with the matte black and the... What does that say? The light's not exactly helping out what it's saying there. I'm not sure. So let's get the guns in here. Little pew-pews and all the holders. So we've got one for that, and then he has a side holster. There. Okay, now let's put the knife in as well. Okay, and there we are. Let's get it a little bit better in there. I mean, overall, quite a solid figure. I mean, if you're looking for a figure that won't like break the bank, and if you don't want to get an import Deadpool, this is kind of your only opportunity until Marvel Legends inevitably just reuses this body for another figure. I'm not too confident that that won't happen, but the swords look quite nice in here. I do kind of wish the holder for the swords was a little bit more solid so then we could actually have the swords not bend midway through actually putting them in there. I like all the hands here. There's the grippers right there. Then we've got the trigger fingers, how those look, with the actual, I guess, half pulled up mask with the head there. Then we've got the L hands, or the trigger gun hands. We've got a piece and a thumbs up hand as well. Look quite nice here. All right, then let's get into the AK-47. This thing looks amazing on Deadpool. I love how this looks, and if you put the blast effect in there, it looks even better. Man, this looks amazing. Whoa. I mean, it's not great, but it's also not terrible. You can also kind of just find any of these weapons in your box if you have classified figures or things like that. But overall, quite a solid guy, quite a solid figure. Looks quite nice. Say it's anything special, but it's not terrible either. Then we've got him with his heavy gun. This looks like he could definitely mow down some Marvel heroes or some, I don't know, terrorists or something with this. Whatever he's in the mood for on that day. But yeah, let's get him in a flight stand here. he looks amazing. I do kind of wish the ab crunch was a little better on the figure here because, I mean, he doesn't come with a stand. I don't know why the Maximum figures don't come with a stand for the maximum price. It would make it so much better if they do, because pretty much any other import line does come with a stand on their figure and with their figure in the packaging. Then here is Deadpool with all of the other Deadpool figures, along with how the old sculpts used to look, along with the new Deadpool, the Maximum Deadpool. I do think this looks it's just a massive upgrade from just the painted on outfit pieces here. It looks so much better with it being a black sculpt on to the actual Deadpool figure. It makes it look that much better. But yeah, if you're looking for your perfect Deadpool, that Maximum is honestly probably where you're going to find it. Him with Dupe. I do like how Dupe looks alongside Maximum Deadpool. But yeah, I mean, you should totally get this guy. Here's him, me trying to recreate that McFarlane figure stand photo as well. I think, just honestly, he looks amazing. Looks very, very solid. I would totally request you guys get this. I would give this a solid 8 or 9 out of 10. You guys should totally get this. Thank you for watching.